All right, my microphone is working. What's going on, Dreamweaver? Good to see you in the chat. Yeah, I got my border, you know. I I have click clack. Yes, sir. I have I don't know if you've seen my setup, but I have 3 screens now. So if I go over like this to my other screen on this game, it keeps going, the mouse. So so if I do that, you know I'm messing with something on one of my other screens. Oh, it's both of you in here. Okay. Hello. Are they going to build anything here or not? Vacant lot. Land value too low. What? It's probably all the pollution. Let's see. There's my pollution. All the orange. Yeah, I haven't played with this game too much. It's a city builder thing. What I really like about it though is that you can let me pause it so people don't start dying or something. But you can go in and like change policies and stuff, which is kind of cool. So then you change these policies, and then up at top it'll tell you what kind of government you have. So I'm an elitist republic now, I guess. I don't know, just based on the policies I've enacted. I really like that aspect of it because I think it's just kind of cool that I can see based on what laws I pick and whatever. It'll tell me what kind of government I'm running, which is, I think, is interesting. So like, I have all these laws. There's one I want to. Where is it? Is this it? Gambling. Yeah, like, see, gambling laws. I require a license for it. And it kind of shows me like 10% approval from the right, -10 from the left, and like it affects other stuff depending on what I do. Like I can enact whatever. Like ban casinos allowed sports betting gives me 10% approval from the left. Right now I just have license required. So it's interesting. I have no restrictions on gun control, of course. You know, people gotta have their guns, so. Right, exactly. It's a bit more in depth. It's not just me building a city. Like I can kind of pick what laws are in my city, and it's more of like I'm building a country, city-state, you know. So these, they don't want to build. Nobody wants to build there. Property value is too low. Land value too low. Probably all the pollution is all I can really determine. Which all the orange is my pollution. I have a lot over here, but there's stuff built over here. I wonder if I zone it differently. They put more industrial stuff over here. Let's see if it'll build that. Okay, that's getting built. Industrial is probably because they just create more and more pollution, and what I was putting there was people with more preference, I guess, of where they put their stuff. So let's see. I'll do all industrial zoning, whatever. You know, this place is already low value polluted anyway. I guess I'll just continue with the trend, you know. Who needs control? Yeah. Upload clips all over the place. No control. No, I have no control. Yeah. I just upload all the clips everywhere, all the time. Oh, unload all the clips. Whoops. I misread that. Yeah, you know, whatever. You want to shoot up your neighbor? It's a free country. That's what we've built here. Ah, redeemed free advice. Okay. Some free advice for you. For 1 channel point. Let me think about it for a second here. Free advice. Now, keep in mind, this advice is free, so I can't speak to the quality of the advice because it's free. But here it is. Every now and then, eat an orange, you know? Oranges are good for you. Eat an orange now and then. So there you go, free advice. And I don't think it's bad advice, so. Yeah, he needs advice. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Orange a day keeps the dentist away. Something like that. Alright, let's see if they're building now. No. A couple of people built stuff. What they built? Advanced manufacturing. Insufficient demand. Okay. Well, what is in demand? Retail is in demand right now. I don't know. Let's try it. I'll zone some of this for retail. I don't know if they'll go there or not because it's all polluted. Well, they're building. Okay. That worked. Intermediate algebra sucks. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. No argument from me. Are you taking algebra for some reason? Intermediate algebra? There's all this empty space back here. I wonder, what is this? Oh, that's a prison. Basic manufacturing. Can I bulldoze that and then make it bigger? Okay, it's a little bit bigger now. We have all that space behind these buildings. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, it goes a little bit further out. I don't know how much of a difference that makes, making it just a little bit longer like that. I didn't know that he was in school, no. Unless he mentioned it and I just don't remember. But that's good. Keep at it, you know. I did a little bit of school. My job actually will pay for certain classes. So I took a marketing class recently. And it was really boring. But it's something, you know. Oh, cybersecurity. Okay. I think you might have mentioned that. It's possible. He's the worst. I'm no better, you know. I forget everything. So, alright, this is all filled in with buildings now. Let's see. We need more area for retail. Let's make some roads over here. What is this? Basic manufacturing. It's getting bulldozed. And roads. Will that adjoin or not? I feel like that's not adjoining. Like, is that an intersection or not? Can they drive there? I don't know. I'm gonna go out this way though. And go out this way. Oh yeah, we got roads, folks. See, government has been enlarged, accommodate additional lawmakers. New policies can be enacted. Oh, let's take a look at that. New policies. Heck yeah. You do get hat. All the hat. Yep, it's good. What do we got? That's gun control. I don't know why my mouse is like a little jittery. It might be dying. Watch it die during this. Because I do have just a battery mouse. Stock market. Okay, let's see. Self-regulated with private rating agency. Certification required for. Okay. Ban high risk investment and leverage. Close the stock market is the last option. Well, we don't want to close it. We're going to have a stock market. Let's see if I did. The right would hate that, and the left would love it. Well, I don't want to close it. So, ban high-risk investment. I think, you know, people can make a high-risk investment. Why ban that, you know? If it pays off, good for them. Certification required for all securities or self-regulated with private rating agency. I guess we'll do certification required. It doesn't, the right doesn't give a crap. They stay at 20% either way. And the left likes it a little bit more if I require certification. We don't want it completely unregulated, but minimal, you know. I guess. Let's do that. What else we got? Standard working hours. Ooh, okay. That's interesting. No limitations, limited to 50 hours per week. 40 hours per week, limited to 30. If we do 30, what does that do? The left loves that, the right hates it. 40, left is neutral. And 50, the right likes that, left hates it, no limitations. Man, I don't know. 40 is what we have currently, I think. I think I'm going to go for 30. You know, who doesn't... I know that, you know, the right hates it, the left loves it. So far, I've been pretty right-leaning in my government here, but I think that if there was a 30-hour work week, that sounds pretty good to me, you know? And then everything else is overtime. You know, I don't know. I think I like that. We're gonna see what happens with that. I'm still an elitist republic. I wonder when it'll change. We'll see. All right, foreign investments, ownership, and investments allowed, restricted in tech companies, banned in tech companies, and real estate ban all foreign investments. Openness to foreign investments. They both hate ownership and investment allowed. I don't want ownership because I don't want like foreign countries buying up my land. So I don't like that. Restricted to tech companies might be good. Ban tech companies and real estate. Ban all foreign investment. Do we want foreign countries investing in us? You know, that's the question here. I think we'll say we're going to ban it in tech companies and real estate. I don't think we need to ban all foreign investments. I don't think that's really necessary. Economy, government, let's see. Housing benefits. None, zero interest mortgage program. Income-based housing. Universal housing benefits. Hold on just a second. I'm messing with something over here. Get Streamlabs up. Want to look? Oh, that's Discord. Keep track of how long I stream. Right now I just have 2 chat windows open, so I'm not even tracking my stream length. Anyway, housing benefits, zero interest mortgage program, income-based housing benefits, or universal housing benefits. Zero interest. The left hates that, or the left loves that. Income-based, zero interest, or none. I think we'll do zero interest mortgage program because, you know, I don't want none. Income based isn't too bad either. Universal, I don't like. I mean, I don't know what that really means. I'm assuming that means everyone gets housing. Income based housing benefits. We'll do the zero interest mortgage. I want people to buy homes, you know. I want people to work hard and earn money and buy a house. Universal basic income. Okay. None. 10% of the average national income. 50%. 90%. Universal. I don't think. I'd say none. We don't need a universal basic income. You know? People need to go work. I'm going to say none. See what that does. Family allowance to low-income single parents. Benefits for family. Okay. Low-income single parents, low-income large and single-parent families to all families based on the number of children. think, you know, low-income single parents, we gotta help them out. Gun control, we already have that done. Okay. Prostitution. I might run out of stability to do this stuff, but let's see. Prostitution. Legality of sex work. Legal with a normal business permit. Legal except for brothels and pimping. Okay. Legal to buy, legal to sell. Prohibited. Huh. Or illegal to buy, legal to sell. I don't like that. Because both parties should be held accountable if, you know, they're going to do that. Pimping is important. Legal except for brothels and pimping. Or legal with a normal business permit. Do we want prostitution in our world here? Prohibited. The right loves it, left hates it. What's this? Peace. Religiousness goes up. Okay. Civil rights goes up a little bit with no brothels or pimping. So like it would be legal, but no brothels or pimping, so an individual can just decide to do that, I guess. I guess that's what that means. Individual can be like, yeah, we can, you know, I'll kiss you on the lips for $2, and that's cool. That's what prostitution is, right, guys? Prohibited. We're going to prohibit it. Maybe, you know, if things start going downhill, we'll allow it later. Labor unions. Only if granted by the employer. Legally permitted. Unions are mandatory. Legally permitted in all companies. The right and left don't care about this one. Oh, I don't have enough stability points to do this anyway. But you're gonna be a streetwalker, yeah. Yeah, well, you know, it's illegal in all 50 states pretty much. Well, no, Nevada it's not, but people still do it anyway, so my city people might just do it. Alright, well, we can't enact this one yet, but I think I'll probably legally permit it in all companies. I don't think it needs to be mandatory. But I think all companies, it can be legal, but we'll look at that later. Yeah, Nevada, it's kind of, for them, I think it became a big part of like the touristy culture, you know. You go to Vegas and you go to a brothel. Alright, we got this road over here. I think that's connected. I hope. Let's build something over there. Let's see what happens. Some retail stuff here. Actually, all of this needs to be bigger. There we go. You can take this show on the road, huh? No power. Well, you know, Dream, it'd be a show for particular individuals, you know. It's not everyone's cup of tea. We need more power, folks. I guess we'll do some wind turbines because we're polluting all over the place. Crowded schools. Okay, we'll have to help out the schools here too. Are these things, are they even producing power? What the heck? Production 400. Man. How many windmills you need to produce a little bit of power? I just want some clean energy. This place is already all polluted. You know what's dumb too? It needs road access. I can't just put it out in the middle of this field. It's got to have road access. That's true. It could be everyone's cup of coffee if you put enough sugar in it. I would like to go to Vegas, not to, you know, sleep with a prostitute, but which, yeah, it's not legal on the Strip. But I would like to go someday. I think that'd be cool. You either? Yeah, you don't want to pick up prostitutes. I'm surprised. You know, I thought maybe you would. Oh, not there. This way. Wow. Oh, no. I don't want that. Okay. This. Here. All the way down. Just for the shows. Yeah, the shows. I think that the casinos would be kind of fun too, to an extent. I'm not a big gambler, but, you know, I go blow a couple $100 just for fun. I don't know. And heck, maybe I'll win. You never know. Go to the shows and could be good. More retail. Let's see if, will this work now that I'm out of the really polluted area? These are like the mixed use. And value too low. I don't get it. Okay, so the teachers are struggling. We need some schools. Let's see. It keeps telling me that the teachers are struggling. Public services. There's a high school. And elementary school. What's this? Library, hospital. Get some new schools going. We're gonna upgrade them and put a whole bunch of teachers in there. Now, where can I look at research buildings, stats, population? Let's look at this stuff. Policies, social ladder. Traffic congestion's pretty high. Corruption 9%, birth rate 4.9, income inequality 81. That's kind of a high one, I guess. Slum demands. There's no demands for slums, so that's good. Informal demand, economic freedom. That's good, you know. No slums. Let's see. Let me pause because a bunch of stuff is going to happen if I'm just looking at charts. Unemployment. Let's see, our unemployment is pretty low. That's good. Political leaning, mostly conservative. Immigration. We have a lot of foreign-born citizens. Social classes, lower classes. We got a lot of lower class. And religiousness, they're pretty religious too. Slum dwellers. Approval. Let's see. Population is going up every week. Okay. Religiousness. Birth rate. Corruption. Charts. I want to see. I want to see like schools. It's open right now. School number 9. Legislation, border control, stats. It's got to be in stats somewhere, right? Economic education. Let's look at that. All right, it's just a straight line. Monthly, yearly, up and down. It's going up, you know, year to year though. That's good, I guess. Unemployment's at 11%. Whoops. Approval. %64% right. Government type, where are we at? We're at elitist republic. So where is it on here? Elitist republic is right in the middle. So that's good, I guess. Economy. Okay. Inflation is 6%. $1 US is 10 of our dollars. Oh, look. Someone who wants to advertise nonsense in my channel. Let me ban this person. There we go. Okay. Trade balance, negative 15%. Okay, cool. I don't know what most of that means, but alright. That's good. What's all this? Okay. Middle class. Inflation. Imports, exports. My goodness, demand. There is a pretty high demand for housing right now. All over. All over the political, or not political, the economic ladder. So let's make some homes. Some lovely homes. Some lovely homes over here. Down by the windmills. They're beautiful. There's schools down here. The children can go to school. the best homes for our great nation of, I can't remember what the name of my country is. Let's look at it. Because this is just a city, there's like a nation. If you ban the phrase viewers, that won't pop up. Oh. Advertising cheap hookers, yeah. I'll have to ban the word viewers, that's a good idea. Andola is the name of my country. And we were just in the orange city, which is the only one. And this is the country. The country of Andola. It's a beautiful, beautiful country. City, the orange city. For the orange man, for the orange man, the orange city for an orange man. This is a conservative run city, and it's thriving. Also .com. I think I had banned links, but then I still get these ones where it's like the text and it just like says whatever, you know. So I'll have to look at that. Because those ones are annoying, especially if I have a day where there's like no one watching and one of those pops up and I'm like, oh, somebody's talking to me, and then it's no one. Pretty frustrating. We still need more power. These things aren't producing like any power. Let me look again. Where's all of our pollution? It's really pollution heavy over there or here. Because what do we got here? Waste incinerators. So let's put some power over here. Nuclear power plant. That's clean, right? It's clean energy. Let's put one of those over there. Oh, they're big. Oh, come on. There we go. Generators used 1. Well, heck, let's use all of them. I have another nuclear power plant somewhere. Gotta use all those generators too. Where is it? Let me see. Tell me. There we go. Here's all my power sources. There's another one. We need all the power. We need all the power so that our country can thrive. Few generators over here. These are diesel. Any more? Looked at those already. Maybe I should put all of my tower in the same area, but whatever. For now, it's all over the place. It's a free country, so we have just no real planning to our city. Everything's just all over, willy-nilly, you know, whatever. Let's see, where's our demand? Okay. Housing demand's going down a bit. What's this? Advanced manufacturing is way up. So let's put some industrial zones over here. And they should build advanced manufacturing. In theory. Because that's where the demand is, you see. Factories, advanced manufacturing. What's this? What is that? I can't click on it. Oh, what's going on here? They're building low-income housing. It's growing on its own. That's cool. Interesting. What's going on? Bang. Insufficient water production. Oh, we need some water. Alright. Well, we got some room over here. Let's see what we can do. Water pumping station. Water towers. Let's get a water pumping station over here. What can I do with this? Pumps used. All four. And let's see what's going on with my other stations. They're going to use all four too. These water towers, can I... No, I can't do anything with that. Oh, no, okay. Another water tower. Here's a pumping station. Alright, that seemed to help. Alright, well, we got a bunch of stability points now. So let me enact some laws. Let me pause this. Okay. Okay, unions. So, legally permitted in all companies is what I'm thinking. The right and left don't seem to care one way or the other. So I think, you know, that'd be good. I'll do that. One child policy, no restrictions or incentives. Ad campaign to dissuade couples to have children. Prohibit families from having more than 2 children. Prohibit families from having more than 1. I think no restrictions and no incentives. I mean, have as many kids as you want. Or don't. I don't gotta raise them. I'm the government. I gotta raise them unless I want to. Alright, that's all our policies. Do we have more? Oh, what's this? Smartphone control? Interesting. Restricting the use of smartphones. Unrestricted, allowed with government app pre-installed. Man, that's like North Korea. Oh my goodness. Government app pre-installed. Track the limit use to 2 hours daily. Ban smartphones. I think unrestricted. We don't want to. That's crazy. Let's see. Okay, student loans. Provided by bank only. Provided loans with below market interest rates. Grant scholarship to low-income students. Cover all university fees. Let's see. Cover all fees, that's probably not right. You know. Although, yeah. It helps the social ladder. Grant scholarships to low income. Provide loan with below market interest. Provided by private banks only. I guess we'll do provide loans with below market interest rates. So low interest rate loans. Yeah, sure. Stimulants and supplements. Oh, dietary supplements. Allow all stimulants, drugs, supplements. Ban stimulants. Free dietary supplements to all citizens. Prescribe stimulants to all adult citizens. We're going to prescribe stimulants to all adults. You all, look, you guys, you can't stay awake. What? Wow, and look at that. It boosts everything. Retail, office, basic manufacturing, advanced manufacturing. I mean, I could do this and then turn around and do like the unlimited work week. People can be hopped up on stims and working 70 hours a week. They just never sleep. Oh, man. Free dietary to all citizens. Ban stimulants. Allow all stimulants and drug supplements. See, I like the sound of providing free dietary supplements to all citizens, but stimulants are kind of different, you know. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna provide free dietary supplements to all citizens. But we're not going to provide stimulants to all adults. The right doesn't like that one too much, and the left does, but whatever. You know? Not all my policies are going to be one way or the other. I'm a multifaceted guy. phones are unrestricted. Okay. Okay, that's it for now, I guess. That's all we can do at the moment. Alright. What do we need? We need homes, looks like. Yeah, look at all these. Middle income housing is in high demand. So let's put some housing over here. Low income housing, high income housing, middle. Okay, so there's a mix over here. Okay. Man, those windows take up a lot of space and they don't provide much power. So are they able to drive through here? Let's see. Yep, alright. Wait, can I click on this? Oh, I can like go with it. Well, that's good. I can go hands-free. If I'm like talking or something, I can just click on a car. So let's see here. I am going to bring up Streamlabs over in the other window here. Because... Okay. See, I'm still getting used to this setup anyway. I'm trying to get myself all situated how I want it. Oh, we lost the car. Okay. Let's do some more stuff. Let's build some more roads. Let's do... Sure, we can do this. Okay. Uh-oh. What happened here? Screwed that up. Okay. What the heck? I can't build a road right here? What's the problem? Area occupied. By what? Area occupied? These poor people. I mean, yeah, we're putting a road over here, so you're gonna have to move. Okay, I guess I can't connect those. Whatever, we're gonna put a road right here then. Does that work? Whoa. What else do we got? Highway access. Highway. Oh, they're driving over there. Let's see. Okay. Clean all this up. Alright, let's put... I put a highway here. Oh no, that doesn't look good. We gotta pause while I'm doing all this nonsense. Okay. So, highway access. Ramps must be placed on highway and road intersections. So if I put a highway here, like so, what's this? Oh, it's an airport. Ay. I've made a mess of things. Let's see. Special buildings. Terrain. Raise terrain, lower terrain. Okay, let's... Oh, that helps. Level. Level the terrain, okay. Huh. Jeez. Man, I am struggling. Smooth terrain. Alright, whatever. Looks like I can just put roads right here. Anyways. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's go straight across. Look at that road right through the mountain. I'm not gonna mess around with leveling anything. I mean, jeez. Okay. Some homes here. Some lovely little homes. Crowded schools. Alright, we need some more schools. Our population is booming. Put a high school over here. Terrain too steep. Look at them lovely schools. I go for a little bit longer here, but not too much longer. Let's see. We still, oh, we need retail stores now. Let's do some retail stuff. Retail and office space is in high demand. Go for a little drive. Maybe. Can I just get on the road? Okay, there we go. What is this? What the heck have I done to my poor citizens? These roads. This is my city. Oh no! Oh! Oh crap! Yeah, as part of the driving test, you have to... It's just about survival. It's survival in the city. Oh no. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh no. Yeah, it's fine. Looks like you when you were 16, yeah. You know. Alright, that's enough. Let's see. Can we get out of here? Escape. There we go. Whew. See if we can take the chopper around. How do I fly this thing? Shift. Shift is up. Oh, no sticky keys. Control down. rocket ship. Yeah. Clickety clack. Nothing's working. I'm hitting shift. Shift, shift, shift. Okay. That was fun. Back to nation view, settings. What kind of settings we got? Interface, music, city ambient, nature ambient. Nothing too interesting there. Can I make more policies? That's what I like. I think it's fun making these policies. It's interesting to me. But, yeah. Look at my phone, see what's going on here. Not much, you know. You guys ready for Thanksgiving? It's coming right up. Tomorrow. Let's make some more roads over here, I guess. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Ah, right here. There you go. Right there. Yeah. Yeah, there you go, road. You're working from home tomorrow. Excited for turkey. Yeah, I'm ready for some turkey myself. I think I'm going to my sister's, so that'll be nice. Come on, I saw the blue. There we go. Wow, it's connected seamlessly. Look at that. They can definitely drive on that. I am also working. I'm working Thursday night, so technically I have Thursday off all day. The screen's black? Oh, really? What the heck? What happened? Why? Why did it do this? There we go. Okay. I must I probably hit one of my hotkeys or whatever, and it switched it. It switched it to cam, which would have been my webcam, but that's covered right now. So, all right. Anyway, yeah, always on call. That's a whole other thing. Yeah, that's life, you know, adulting. But I have work Thursday night, and so I'm off all day Thursday. I work overnights right now, which is a blast. But I'll be able to have dinner before before work, and then just go to work. It is peaceful, that's true. There's very, very little going on. No bosses around, which is nice. I can kind of just be my own boss. Which, actually, speaking of, I did. Dream didn't know this. Even this will be the first mention of it. I got promoted at work, so that's pretty cool. I'm a shift supervisor now. Got 2 guys that I supervise directly. So that's pretty neat. Thank you. Yeah, I've been there working for 3 years. And I guess I've been doing pretty good. You know, I don't really call off ever, which is huge. I didn't realize that was such a hard ask for people, because we have people calling off all the time for like everything. I think it's funny because sometimes I think that like they just promoted me because I show up. You know, like I'm just there most of the time, so they promoted me. But that is a huge ask when you oversee. That's true. Like you gotta be there. You gotta be there. Can't just call off all the time if you're supposed to be in charge, you know. And yeah, supervision is fun. I've just started doing it, so I haven't had a huge haven't really gotten a taste for it yet. I'm kind of more in the stage of I'm happy that I got the promotion, but I'm sure that'll wear off after a little bit. So we'll see, but it's good. Alright, we got plenty of retail and office space. We actually have negative demand for it now. So we need to make housing and industrial. Yeah, just show up, do what they ask. You know, just the basic stuff. I think that nowadays people are, for whatever reason, you know, their work ethic just isn't the same as previous generations or whatever it is that we just have people that are always calling off all the time and just aren't there. We have this one person that I work with that I think she wanted to be promoted, but her problem is she's just never there. You know? And that's the thing, is like that is, in my view, that's her main issue. She's a good worker otherwise. But she just calls off all the time. It's just like, well, what do you do? What do you do with that, you know? It's frustrating being someone who is pretty reliable, and there's other people that just kind of coast, don't do much. It's like they don't care. I don't know. It can be aggravating, but what are you gonna do? How can you be a leader if you are leading from... Yeah, right. They don't get it. And it's a generational thing, I think. You know, younger people or whatever, because I'm so old. But it's a cultural thing too, because the person I'm talking about, she's older than me. So I don't know. It's just a cultural, and people have different mentalities about things, different priorities. You know, which I understand. Prioritize your family. That's fine, but your family needs income. Your family would greatly benefit from you having success in your workplace, you know. Like, I'm certainly going to benefit from my promotion. Financially, sure. And just overall, my reputation, everything. It's a good thing. So, and it takes work. It takes showing up. So, I don't know. But what are you going to do? Keep on keeping on. Put some homes over here. I'm not making the best use of my of my room, you know. Like, these roads are probably too close together, but whatever. Yeah, you're right. People, they don't have drive, or I think it's a lot of times just priorities. They choose to prioritize um, their own comfort, and life is full of sacrifices, you know. And some people just, I guess, don't really learn that you got to sacrifice some things to be successful in other ways. So sacrifice, and there's all kinds of stuff. You sacrifice relationships, you sacrifice money, time, you know. And as far as relationships go, you know, people need to not to give relationship advice or anything, but people that are going to jive with you and how you do things are going to stick with you, and people that aren't are going to not stick around, and that can be okay. You don't have to try and hang on to everybody, and everyone has their free will, you know. So I don't know, I'm rambling a little bit, but whatever. Don't ask me about life's questions. I'm just some guy on the internet, you know. Go ask your mom or something. But I do give out free advice, you know. Dream's mom specifically. Yeah. Yeah. Dream, go ask your mom. The guy, yes. Yeah, Dream, go ask your mom. I haven't seen her in a long time. I haven't seen Dream in a long time now, actually. You guys still living out where you were? I'm not gonna say where you live, but you guys haven't moved or anything. You asked my mom. Yeah, I mean, I could just go over there, I guess. Go ahead, have a little conversation. Hey, your son sent me. He wants to know the meaning of life. Tell him to leave his house and go see anyone. Please leave for 5 minutes. Oh man, what you would do for 5 minutes alone, you know? Jeez. And the schools are crowded again. It's just the same thing all the time. No one can be happy. We got almost 200,000 population. You'd sleep, yeah. Dox us. Still live in the same place. Okay, cool. Yeah, I haven't visited you guys. I haven't been over there. It's possible we could do that. Or we can meet up and get some food or something. Maybe Zane would be interested. But yeah, text me, you know, figure it out. My days off are kind of all over the place. Here, let me follow a car around as long as I'm just talking. I have days off all over. With my job, I can work. Dream loves the one neighbor he would introduce you. Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes I work like 6 or 7 days straight because we're 24/7. And so I have a 5-day work week, but I can get days off like in the middle of the week. So I work through the weekend. And you know, then I'll have like, I don't know, Wednesday, Thursday off, but I've worked 7 days straight, or whatever days randomly, you know, Monday, Tuesday. But I do get like just about every third weekend, about as long as we're fully staffed, I'll have a 4-day weekend, which is nice. So like every third weekend I have that 4-day, as long as we're fully staffed, because you know, I gotta have that caveat because we're not always. And that's just fully staffed for the shift, so that's 3 people in total. So it's not too hard to maintain, but you'd be surprised. People come and go. Yeah, it sounds like I know. Ugh, I hate it. Adulting. It is a lot of work. You should try it sometime. Also, in other news, I am buying my house that I'm living in now from my parents. So that's pretty awesome. It's going to be final in December. So this is my home. This is my house. It's pretty cool. Got a decent price on it from mom and dad. And they're getting a house as well, a little ranch style home. So things are happening, you know, promotions, buying houses. It's pretty cool. So actually, I should probably have like a housewarming party or something. Maybe I should have you guys over and Zane and some other people. Once I'm all settled in, mom and dad got to move out. They're going to take a lot of stuff with them. So, yeah, maybe I should do that. That'd be cool. New homeowner, who dis? Yeah, man. It's crazy. I mean, I've been doing like... It's complicated. Realtors and you know, mortgage and insurance. And I just got off the phone with getting my homeowner's insurance. And yeah, he was talking about like, he's like, well, you got to pay a full year in advance, and then they'll hold it in escrow, and they'll take it out every month. And I was like, well, okay, but are they going to have my card on file that after, you know, next year they'll charge me monthly, or like what? And he basically just gave me like the same answer. He said like, well, they're going to hold it in escrow and blah, blah, blah. And I don't know. I'll have to look at paperwork and stuff and see what the heck's going on. But it's fun, and it's a good thing. So it is good. But for now, I'm going to hop off and finish up this stream here. I wasn't really planning on streaming, but I was playing, so I figured, well, I'll go live. I'm playing for a little bit, and I guess it worked out because you guys came and watched, so I appreciate it. Let me pause this. I'm going to keep complaining about not enough classrooms. But thank you for coming and watching. I appreciate your patronage, so to speak. I think both you guys are already followed, so thank you. And all the others out there, if you want to follow, that's great. If you want to, you know, like and subscribe on YouTube. I'm also streaming to YouTube right now. Well, you know, that's a choice. You can make that choice, and you can see me next time. Thanks, folks. Have a great evening. Have a great